Tammy Bruce hosts Get Tammy Bruce right here on Fox Nation. If you go to Fox Nation, you don't have to watch any of the other stuff. She's more than worth the price of the subscription alone. And it's great, always great to have Tammy with us. What's this story seems significant in a broader sense in the way the Harvey Weinstein exposure did.
Yes, and besides, of course, every time you talk about it, you need to go take a shower or at least carry lots of Purell in the meantime. These are awful people, and yet they operated for decades in high society, politics, culture, and business, in a way with impunity. And it's a combination of who they knew, and apparently they felt the people they knew within the system, people like the Clintons as an example, for Weinstein and Epstein, was this sense of protection within the system itself. And even after that first conviction in 2007, and being branded and having to register as a sex offender, 13 months in a little, work prison where you get released every now and then, he still operated as he always had been. There was still a sense that there was going to be no repercussions. And I think that what this now shows us, like it did with Weinstein and so many others, not just the MeToo movement, but that and the collapse of men like this is an indication that as the Democratic Party collapsed with Hillary's failure, it's kind of like a dam broke a little bit, or at least began to leak, when it came to the protection system that surrounded individuals like this. So it's a major indicator of at least a change of mentality in what we are willing to put up with and the actual removal of people being able to control a protection framework.
Well, you say, it's a very interesting choice of words, you say they. The they around Jeffrey Epstein includes President Clinton, includes His Royal Highness Prince Andrew. When you look at these flight manifests, they say President William Jefferson Clinton, His Royal Highness the Duke of York, and then it's Mandy, Candy, Brandy, Trixie. We're supposed to know, the point of these things is we're supposed to know who's on these planes, not that there's a 15-year-old girl with a single Christian name on it. Is there any plausible reason why President Clinton or Prince Andrew or these governors, senators, prime ministers should have been on the Lolita Express? Well,
we would ask this now, and for some reason in a different point of view. Clinton, by the way, denies ever having gone to any of the islands.
Yeah, the flight manifests say otherwise.
Yes, so there's a contradiction there. But of course we should know. But now you're looking at people with billions of dollars, with a sense of immunity when it comes to whatever it is they may do. And this is one of the reasons why Trump was elected, is we noticed at the surface even that there seemed to be a different set of rules for people who are running things than there is for people like us. But what we're finding here is, in fact, I think this is still just the tip of the iceberg, that this may explain the level of the panic and the weird frenzy of loathing and hatred of Donald Trump. Not only is he in charge now of the secrets, or at least they're available to him, but the system that people were relying on is now gone effectively. Oh, it's not gone completely, but this is what's at stake here. And I think that as Americans see what's going on, I think we do like law and order, and we like people having to face justice. And yet there's still some unanswered questions, clearly, with Mr. Epstein, and we're going to find out whether or not it'll all come together, if there's going to be some transparency.
Let me ask you just a quick final question, though. With Hollywood, Harvey Weinstein, girls are dropping into your lap if you're a powerful guy in Hollywood. That's just the way it is.
Right.
Do you seriously think that there are politicians who were in on some kind of system to route underage girls to them?
Well, all of that would have to be speculation. We don't know. Maybe in some cases, yes. In other cases, no. Remember that Mr. Epstein's so connected that his lawyers for the first arraignment, the first deal that was made, were Ken Starr and a man I admire very much, and others do, Alan Dershowitz.
Right.
So you're looking at such a broad base of influence and friends. Many, in all likelihood, had no idea what was going on, and others perhaps did.
Okay, we got to go, Tammy.
We'll find
see
out.
you in this chair in a couple of days' time. Tammy.